issue. Now, in the evening, I mean, whilst we were at the stadium, there were rumors around that Thomas Partey will not be coming for this Black Stars game because we were asking ourselves, now the England-based players who played on Saturday all trooped into Ghana together. So you had the likes of Kudus, Jordan Ayew, Fatal Shahaku, Wolocott, Semenyo, all coming to Ghana on Sunday evening, and were there yesterday. Now, you know that, for instance, Partey also played on Saturday, but Partey was absent. So we're asking, what's up? And the news was that Partey perhaps will not be coming for this game. In the evening, it was confirmed by the GFA, who released a statement and also an online story confirming that Thomas Partey plus Joseph Pencil and two others like Ibrahim Osman and also another gentleman, Kingsley Schindler, were pulling out or had pulled out and will not be coming. I want to read a few things from the release on the GFA before I look at what is on your screens now. On Thomas Partey, Partey is unable to join the Black Star due to medical issues he is currently experiencing, and his club has scheduled him for further tests in the coming days. That's how come he was excused. So he was having medical issues. It could be illness, could be injury, it could be anything. But from this, he said medical issues, and his club, Arsenal, scheduled him for further tests to determine what the issue really is with Thomas Partey. Hence, he won't come for the game between Ghana and Sudan, in Ghana and also in Libya. Joe Pencil, he experienced some pain in his hamstring during their last game in the MLS on Saturday. His club doctors have scheduled him for an MRI scan on Monday, 7th October. That was yesterday. He is therefore unavailable to join the Black Stars team. Osman Ibrahim experienced pain in his calf during the last game and was taken out 65th minute. His club has since sent an email that he will be available for the Ghana game in Ghana. Kingsley Schindler, the player is unable to join the Black Stars due to a medical emergency he is currently receiving treatment for. These four players, these are the reasons that were given for the players not to be there. But what you see on the screens now is Arsenal, a release from AFTV. It is not the official Arsenal TV page, right, but you can say that this is so close. They are so close to the official Arsenal team itself. And according to them, Partey will be staying at Arsenal over the international break as it opens up
an opportunity
to
rest
after playing so many minutes recently.
Again,
that tweet
Thomas
came from
Partey.
Charles Watts, who is a very close source to Arsenal Football Club.
And the guy he says Thomas Partey is staying with Arsenal during the international break. Understand he has been suffering a bit of illness, not an injury. And so it has been agreed he should rest up for a bit after playing so many minutes this season. Purely precaution.
Okay. So the reason why Thomas Partey didn't turn up is not because he's injured. Thomas Partey we saw play for Arsenal over the weekend. He played and he didn't get injured. He was okay in the game.
He was solid.
They played against their opponents in the EPL over the weekend. He was solid, like Monica just said.
We all
no
saw
injuries.
Him. We all watched him.
But the reason they are given is that after the game, that was on Saturday, the player, wasn't feeling too well. It could be tiredness. It could be malaria. Malaria not happen for UK, for international player. Not going to happen. It's not malaria. It's not jaundice. It is not...
it's not fever,
it's not
like
fever.
our mothers would say. It's not fever.
It's none of those things.
It's not catarrh. It's not cold. It's not flu.
None of those things. But you are told he's not feeling well. Okay.
But what they are saying is, Benga, it says that they want to rest him as a precautionary measure because he's been playing quite a number of games.
He's a very important player for Arsenal Football Club. And over the period, they have had issues with him because of the injury concerns around Thomas Partey. Now, fortunately for them, the whole of this season, the player has been fully fit and has played throughout with no injuries. He's so key for them so much so that they don't want to lose him to anything like injuries. When they came down the last time around for the Ghana games on that poor pitch, they were not happy that they risked Thomas Partey on the bad pitch and risked him for possible injuries. So even without waiting to see how the Accra Stadium is looking now, I am telling you for a fact, the decision was taken that Partey won't come for the Ghana game in Ghana. And they will find every story to give Ghanaians why the player will not be coming. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
So Benghazi, is it this way he was handed a call-up before this came out?
Earlier on the Arsenal's official website, they had written a story that gave out a hint of all the players who were going out on international duty. Partey's name was there. And they wrote that he was heading to Africa, Ghana, for Ghana's double-header with Sudan in Accra and Libya. They had it there. Player was invited by the GFA. Player indeed was supposed to come. But, okay. Player didn't come. That's the bottom line. Player didn't come. Let me tell you this, you see. And they can do what they want to do. But you see, I think it's about time that we say the truth, some of our good friends and our players. If you don't want to be a part of the Black Stars, nobody can force you to be part of the Black Stars. If the conditions here don't favor you, you are at liberty to decide not to come and play for the Black Stars. It's as simple as that. But the picking and choosing in games, and when some of them also do come, they won't even come and show commitment. They will come and be playing some as though we are begging them to play for Ghana, as though they are being forced to play for Ghana. So they will come, but they won't give their all. Then it's better you stay away like somebody is staying away. We like it this way. And I like it that the players chose not to come. I like it this way because then you know that the players didn't come. And you must rely on these other guys to come and play their heart out for you to win your matches. We are better off having minnows, no stars in our Black Stars who will come and give 99% performance than to have prima donnas, to have stars who will come and give you 10% and reserve 90% for their clubs because of the excuse they will give you. Please, we prefer that to the kind of situation we have in our Black Stars team. And you know what makes it worse? Some of these players who come and they don't even perform and they walk around and jog around in the game, they also infect the others with the attitude of, we don't care. And that's that team, we don't care. So when they come, they show no commitment. It affects the others who are young and are new in the team. So the team culture is always negative and bad. So if henceforth, some of these big boys believe that playing for Ghana and the Black Stars of Ghana is a negative for their career, you can simply decide to retire. Nobody will come and beg you. Retire. After all, what are we doing with our national team? What are we doing with the Black Stars currently? What are we doing? Then, you see, let's get to that stage or point where we make some of these players know that you are not doing anybody a favor to come and play for the Black Stars. No. After all, when you play for the Black Stars, you take big monies for yourselves. Monies your colleagues you play for in England, at Chelsea, at United, at City, when they go and play for the national teams of where they come from, they don't take those monies as bonuses. They don't take them at all. But you come and you take all these big monies, and yet you flex on us. What is that? Because we have belittled ourselves so much so that some of them feel they can flex on us anyhow they feel like. And the few ones who will come and commit and want to play as well too, they will infect them with attitude and they all end up failing together. So if you feel we are not helping your career, when you played in Kumasi and we all saw the pitch and we saw it was bad, did we spare anybody in this country? Haven't they responded by getting it fixed? We all gave it to them, from the ministry to the presidency, to the GFA, to the NSA. They were all not spared because we all saw how poor and bad the pitch was in Kumasi. Today it's been fixed. So that excuse of, I'll pick and choose, because you know that the times are hard for the Black Stars. So when you come and the results don't go the Ghana Black Stars way, the first again will be on your neck and you can't take it, so I won't come. And you come up with stories. One player, when we were going to Morocco, excuse, documentation, we saw him doing a fitness in Ghana. He left. Today, this call up to his in there. He says, I won't come, I'm injured. Several stories. And, I won't mention the player's name, but they know themselves. Always giving excuses why they can't be in a Black Stars team. And they forget that when they do those things, but they speak to their friends, and their friends too are loudmouth. They go around talking to other people. and they tell everybody, and we all hear it, that the Black Stars there, who here, they put somebody be among fanye, they pay by higher mark, then be among ye, and we want to rely on such players. We can't achieve with such attitude from such players. Let them be. Bring in new boys. And I'm happy the coach is giving the call up to other young boys to come and try. If those boys come and excel, maintain them. Let those old big boys stay away. After all, we need to begin building a new team. We let go Andre Ayew for a reason. We let Andre Ayew go for a reason. If the others who feel they are big, if they feel they are so big, let them go. And begin with these new young boys we are seeing who can have commitment to come and play for Ghana. Let them come and play for us. Those who want to play, let them come. Those who feel big, let them go. It's as simple as that. Harry Kane, captain of England. Are you bigger than Harry Kane? Are you bigger a player than Harry Kane? He was injured playing for Bayern Munich. But he went to the England camp for the medical team of England to check on him, whether he was good, strong enough. When they checked, they said, it's good you came. You stay around with us and let's monitor you a few more days. That's the captain of England, a bigger team, a bigger captain, a bigger player than our Black Stars, if I can say that. But the player went to his camp, even though he had an injury, for them to check on him. If these players you're talking about, if they were truly injured, they were committed, wouldn't they come to Ghana? Wouldn't they come to our camp for you guys to check on them? Don't give us that excuse. The only ones I know are injured are Ibrahim Osman and Kingsley Schindler. The others, I doubt it. I've said it, I doubt it. It's not a matter of illness or injuries. They just didn't want to come. They didn't want to come, and they didn't come. They can stay. We like it that way. That's my thinking on that.